right, everyone. Welcome back to the DKast episode 4. And today, I am proud to present my special guest, Tspoon, Jake Lang. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
I already got him laughing, so that's a good start, I reckon.
No, I'm just saying, like, Teaspoon, that's
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, Tspoon's a name we gave him a while back, but that's a whole other story. We'll talk about that some other time, maybe later in the podcast.
I guess, yeah.
But
I feel sometimes that Teaspoon needs a better, like, origin story.
right.
Like, it's all right, but...
Like a samurai background, kind of.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like a training.
Grew up on the street.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But Jake is also from Missouri, so I'm kind of having like a Midwest marathon going on right now, if you could say that.
Who else did you have?
My cousin Jake, who's also named Jake, and
A lot of Jakes.
there's a lot of Jakes. A lot of Jakes going on right now. And my buddy Kurt, who was on yesterday.
Oh, nice.
But I'll be uploading this next week. It all sounds confusing.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so Jake here is an aspiring comedian. He's one of the funniest guys I ever met, for real. And
Well.
well, don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. But yeah, but we'll get into that later. First of all, how was your New Year's, Jake? Did you party?
My New Year's was all right.
Yeah?
Nothing
special?
too spectacular, really.
No partying?
I mean, there was some partying, yes. But, I don't know. New Year's? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what you think about New Year's, but, like, New Year's should be, like, the Super Bowl of drinking.
Right, I agree.
Which, you know, I should like, but... but, every other holiday, it seems like I have, like, a better... experience, I guess.
Right. I didn't have a great experience this year. I just stayed at home.
Well, that's fine. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Okay, what I did was, we went down to, like, the local bar here in town.
Right.
Called Landing.
The Landing.
You've been there.
The good old Landing. Jesus.
Good old Landing, man. Where everybody knows your name.
Yep. That's it. And everybody knows what you're going to have to drink.
Probably, yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, we went down there, met some people.
Yeah, same people.
It was a good time.
Yeah, that's good.
Nothing extravagant. Our waitress, though, she was like the nicest person ever.
I just gotta say that.
She really was.
I mean, so like
she remembered like my name, what I was drinking, like everything.
Did you call?
Obviously, it's New Year's. The place is packed, and she like was very attentive.
So she was like heavily guarding that table.
She was. I don't know what it was.
Did she call you buddy?
She gave us... She didn't call me buddy.
That's
no.
good. That's good.
But she, gave us free champagne.
Oh, man. Dude. Did you get the pop of the thing?
I did not get the pop of the thing. That is, like, on the list of shit I need to do before
Seriously,
I die,
me too. I've never popped the thing.
I've never popped one, bro.
I've never popped one, bro. Let me try. First time's ours.
You should do it with like a samurai sword. Just like,
I know. I've seen someone do it with a knife. That's pretty cool. That's the one I want to do.
Right.
Because it's got to be cool.
You know, I was gonna say it's gonna be cool. You can't do the thing where it's like the towel over the top.
Oh yeah, that's cheating. Come on.
It really is. It's like having sex with a condom.
It's cheating. It's no good.
No good. Not true, folks. We're perfection.
But yeah, or the thumb maneuver. That's like even like outplayed now.
With thumb maneuver? What do you mean?
Like the regular popping, like how you regularly pop it.
Okay.
I'm wondering if.
Also.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Awkward silence. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. No, I was saying. I was wondering. Oh, never mind. I forgot what I was saying. What were you saying? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that like that's something that I miss in movies and TV shows. The guy at the other end of the party that's trying to open up the bottle, you know, and then it pops and hits somebody.
Right. Knocks someone out. Knocks the main guest out, or you know what I mean, like the main person of the party.
Exactly. I missed that. They need to bring that back.
Hey, maybe it'll happen. You never know.
Some execs in Hollywood, they're just like, you know what? We need more of that cork popping.
I think that'll be the new thing in 2015. Cork popping.
Is that your resolution?
to master the cork pop.
There you go.
There we go. I mean, you know, I'm sure there's some kind of challenge to it. You know, can't be that easy.
Right, exactly.
Cork popping.
Cork pop.
Takes skill.
Did you have a New Year's resolution?
I need to quit smoking cigarettes.
Really?
Yes. Well, I mean, just because, you know, cigarettes are bad. And, you know, that whole thing. But yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. And to keep this podcast going.
That's a good idea.
All right. How about you, sir?
I like that. Me? It was kind of funny, like, they were going around asking everybody.
With a microphone.
And, well, not with a microphone or whatever, but just the people we were down at the bar with. And I had to, like, think on my feet because obviously I didn't have a resolution.
Right. Right. You're like, eat more cereal?
I don't know. I just thought, like maybe spend less time at work, you know, maybe do more shit that I want to do.
You, like, make up a lie, like, spend more time with my kids.
I got a separate family in Oregon.
I got a foster son.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
In Honolulu. But yeah, so
we don't even write anymore.
That's the New Year's resolution for you is what then?
Just kind of do more stuff that I want to do.
Okay, I got you.
You know, like kind of push work back a little bit. Kind of
right.
You know, I was working a lot of overtime, and I don't know.
Work stuff.
Realize that may not be the best thing.
Right. For real, man. And like this comedy thing, dude. That'll be something, right?
Right.
Hopefully this year.
That's going to take up some time.
Yep, definitely. And also, I forgot to mention earlier, we're doing this podcast. Obviously, Jake's in Missouri, but we're doing it over the phone. And on Jake's end of the phone, it repeats everything he says after he says it. So I got to like
an echo.
Yeah. Like right there, I got to stop real quick and then pause it. Like, or not pause it, but I got to go back in my head and it's going to repeat that 1 second after. So yeah.
Wait, what?
See, now I got to wait. And then I can answer Jake. See what I'm saying?
It's just like, it's like a 2-beat. Yeah,
it's like a what?
1-2.
Yeah, it's like a 1-2.
Like
I just gotta 1-2 it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's not bad though. It's coming in clear from my end.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But anyway.
Right.
back to we're talking about stand-up.
Stand-up, yeah, I guess.
So you're going to be doing more of that this year, right? Because you haven't done your first show yet, right?
Say what now?
You haven't done your first show yet.
No, I have not.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
So I feel bad saying that, this expiring comedian or whatever. Like, I haven't even done one show.
Tspoon's actually 70 years old.
I do got to get on that. I had a birthday. Like I'm
I know.
26.
You actually promised me that you were going to do stand-up before your birthday.
I know. I feel bad about that.
And it's the new year already, sir.
It is it's 15. Not 14.
Yeah, 2014 is done with. Thank God. I mean, did you like 2014 or no?
I think it was all right.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean,
I got to think of like if there was anything. Well, okay, obviously there was horrible shit in the news.
obviously, we had Ebola.
Yeah, Ebola. Ferguson.
No.
I'm sure there's more horrible things that happen.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff with the cops and civilians, that's gotten out of hand.
Yeah, that's a definitely touchy subject.
It is. But people like hearing those touchy subjects because they don't want to talk about it.
Say what, man?
I said people like hearing that because they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's difficult for me just because I'm obviously not in that situation.
Right. Yeah. Same here, man. I mean, I can't really judge, but still.
Right, like...
We'll move on to a different subject.
So everything's not like, flowers and kittens, but...
not like
I didn't have to deal with what they did.
It's not the 50s anymore.
Not at all.
Right? Because, the 50s, that was, perfect American family, I guess.
It probably wasn't.
And it probably wasn't,
that's probably just what we see on TV or movies. I'm sure they had their fair share of shit.
For real, that was all the shows back then, like Leave It to Beaver. That was
exactly
a perfect 50s family.
I like how your 50s TV show is always Leave It to Beaver.
Hey, man, that was a good show.
It's a good show, but most people would probably go I Love Lucy
or Monsters, or I think Monsters were 60s actually. I forgot.
I think so. Maybe.
But yeah, Lucy definitely. That was a good one.
Say what now?
I Love Lucy. That was a good show.
Truthfully, I've only seen a few episodes.
Damn.
Obviously the one where she put chocolate in her mouth and stuff. On the conveyor belt.
And she starts crying. That one.
Does she start crying?
I don't know. That's one of her things she does. She just starts crying. Do you don't remember that? I guess.
Oh, okay.
Because you haven't watched I Love Lucy, but.
I was just Jesus, just that horrible of a boss. But then again, it was the 50s, so, he probably walked by, slapped her ass, and blew smoke in her face.
But now see here.
See here, young lady. Doll.
Go soak your head.
Exactly.
Or phooey. They said phooey back then. And swell.
Gee shucks.
Gee pops. Sounds swell. But yeah, enough of 50s shows. I was reading a news story today, and it was in Daytona, Florida. And it was two crackheads trapped in a closet. They were locked in a closet for 2 days. And then I guess someone called the cops, or cops eventually got there. And turns out the door wasn't even locked. And they had shit all over the closet. Indeed.
Like literal shit?
Yeah. Yeah. They couldn't get out for 2 days, and they were smoking crack. They were shitting all over the place.
You'd think you'd at least keep it to one corner.
Yeah. Imagine that officer on duty that has to open that door.
He's just like, God damn, like, I got 10 days to retirement, and now I gotta deal with this.
I got shit all over my shoes.
He had to cuff him, so, like, he had to touch it.
Ugh. Seriously. They had baby wipes on deck, I'm sure.
The shitty situation.
But yeah, I mean, dude. How's that to ring in the new year for a crazy story?
Crackheads.
Two crackheads locked in a closet, shitting. Turns out the whole time the closet wasn't even locked.
Like, I've never done crack, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've always heard stories where it's like, you know, it decided to die crack, and, like, he ran for 6 miles. You'd think he'd, like, try to bust down the door with his super strength.
For real. Seriously. Or if I did crack, dude, I'd check at least if the door was open.
Also, who wants to do crack in a crack closet?
Yeah. What's the fun in that? Paranoia, I guess. Maybe they were running from something.
It makes me think of these, like, teenagers and they're trying to hide from their mom or something. You know, like, they're in the closet doing crack. Jeffrey, where are you?
Bro, won't come in.
Dinner time.
You're like hiding in the coats in the closet.
Exactly. You'll never see us.
Your whole body's in one. You just like zip it up.
She does that thing where she opens up the door and flicks on the light, but like you're on top of the roof, you know, like.
And she doesn't see
Kill
you.
Bill style.
You're like, mission accomplished.
Exactly. She shuts the door. You slowly shimmy down, light up more crack.
Yeah. So, after that lovely story of the crackheads,
yeah,
the Oscars are coming up.
Before we head up to the Oscars, I had a
we got to go to the
ESPYs.
The
New Year's story. You don't mind?
Oh yeah, go ahead and tell it, sir. The whole world is listening right now.
I don't know if I want to tell them.
I mean, only I'm listening. Tell me.
Well, I said the last podcast you had, it was like 7 people or something.
Yeah, and today with Kurt, I think we're already up to 5 in like a few hours. I'm impressed.
Well, there you go.
Right? I enjoy it. So thank you to everybody who's been listening. You included, Tspoon.
No problem.
It's
I've enjoyed it.
Right? That's good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Because, I mean, it's only my 4th one. But yeah, go ahead.
I was in the grocery store.
Right.
Getting some lunch meat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Doing shit.
Doing my thing.
doing my thing. Black Forest ham, whatnot. And there was a girl in front of me in line.
Right.
And I just so happened to notice that she's wearing like these the yoga pants, they call them, I guess.
Yoga pants?
Yeah, yoga pants.
Right.
Which normally I'm a fan of.
Right.
You know?
They're pretty nice. I dig yoga pants.
Yeah, exactly. She completed her purchase and turned around, and I just so happened to notice this lady had like the largest camel toe I've ever seen.
Jesus. Like, I'm guessing not in a good way.
I mean, it was all right, but like, I was more shocked. than anything else. I was like, how do you not realize that that's happening?
Right? Seriously. Seriously,
and
in
then I
public.
realized I know nothing about yoga pants.
So I bought a pair of my
like
own.
What?
It said, so I bought a pair of my own.
Just,
just to try them out.
My head in her mind space.
Just going to check them out.
Very form-fitting.
So I'm guessing, did she catch you looking at it?
No, she didn't. I mean, it wasn't like I was staring at it forever. It came into my periphery, I noticed, because it looked like a goddamn Arby's sandwich. Like, flipped on its side.
It was an eye-opener, let me tell you.
It was an eye-opener.
So that was it then? She just bought her groceries and went on with her day?
Yeah, but she just went on her day, but I was just like, it took me a second.
It hadn't,
like the lady
it hadn't
behind
sunk
the counter,
in yet.
She's like, fair.
Sir, did you want this Twix in a bag? Sir,
would you like that thin leaf slice?
I forgot you were still at the meat department in the store still.
Yeah, the deli counter.
Yeah, the deli counter. I thought you were already at the cash register. My bad.
No. Not yet.
Not yet.
I've not made my purchases.
Did anything happen at the cash register, or no?
No, not really. It was
okay.
Walmart, so they were just like a normal disdain for humanity. But,
40 lanes, only 3 open.
Please don't. Like, everyone talks about that.
I know. What's up with that, though? Why does Walmart do that? Every place does that.
I guess. You know what they have now? Self-checkout.
That's true, but I refuse
to do it.
I do, too, because I can never understand it. Like, I know I sound stupid, but I just can never, understand it. It's too complicated for me. I'm sorry.
I don't think it's that complicated. My thing is more like
alcohol, right?
I don't necessarily.
Because if you have alcohol, if you buy alcohol, you have to wait for somebody to come over and be like, "Okay, you're good," kind of thing.
Do you?
So yeah, at the self-checkout ones, you have to do that. You have to wait for somebody to come over, like Walmart employee.
Really?
Yeah, and wait for them to either check your ID or be like, "Yeah, you're old enough," and click the OK button, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you would think they would have something where you can just scan your driver's license.
I know, you would think. But no.
That's another thing. They haven't really figured out the technology yet.
That's true.
But yet they're implementing them.
That's true. And I'm surprised they haven't figured that one out yet, just to scan your driver's license.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the hell?
Scan everything else.
Seriously. You can scan my carrots. They don't even have a label on them.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously. And I was talking to Kurt yesterday about the whole Sony thing with the interview.
Mm-hmm.
And how they pulled it from theaters and then they put it online. I remember it was on YouTube for $5. And I think that's going to be the future of movies, man. I was telling Kurt, I think the theater is going to be a thing of the past. At one point. Maybe not soon, but at one point, I think. What do you think?
I think our idea of going to the theater is going to change.
Yeah.
It's going to be more along the lines of okay, I can buy an album or I can see this person live.
Right. Yeah, I think so.
That's going to be the movie experience.
I think so, too. And it's cheaper.
It'll probably... Oh, cheaper, definitely, yeah. But the theaters themselves are probably going to have to, upgrade things. No one can watch an IMAX movie in your home theater.
Right.
It's just a different experience to go into a really nice theater and watch an IMAX movie.
Yeah, unless you want to invest in a huge TV.
Even still, I think that takes something away. Like,
I do too.
No matter what, I can pause it and go get some, like, M&Ms, take a piss, like, come back.
Take my time.
Yeah.
Do you think one day that, I don't know, maybe that will be able to happen if you can pause it in a movie theater, but I doubt that'll happen. I don't think that would work.
You'd have to have personalized theaters.
Yeah.
Like, just a theater for one person.
Damn. Yeah, it's two completely different worlds, because there's a new theater that opened near me a few weeks ago, and it's like that arena seating where it's like goes up at an angle, so there's never anybody in front of you. And
That's nice.
Right, yeah, and they got a bar at this movie theater. And
go ahead.
No, I was saying, and to kick it off, they have all the seats. They're not movie theater seats. They're all recliners. Electric recliners.
Really?
Yeah, electric recliners. And they have a tray.
Nice.
They have a tray that swings over to you. So you can put,
A tray?
It's like Wall-E, man, of movie theaters. Like those people in Wall-E. It's crazy.
Wall-E.
Wall-E. But what were you saying?
But yeah, they're probably going to have to change like that. Like, 5 years ago, you didn't see a movie theater with an alcohol selection.
Right, yeah.
But now they're popping up.
Yeah, like this one has like a full bar. Like you can go sit at the bar in a movie theater. It's crazy. Not in the theater, but in the lobby.
Right.
But still, you can still bring them in with you too, which is cool, into the theater.
Right, that's cool.
Like you can order out in the lobby, then bring your drink in and watch a movie. Kind of thing.
I've drank in a movie theater, but I've only used their bar like once.
Oh, you've used a bar. I know there were times where
some of the best movies I've seen, I've snuck alcohol into.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember there were times they came out with those little plastic airplane-sized wild turkeys, and then
right, yeah, those are good times.
Right, you could fit 5 of those in cargo shorts, maybe 12.
Cargo shorts. Who wears cargo shorts anymore?
I do. No, I'm playing. I used to, though. All the time. That was my thing.
Yeah.
2000s. Left on me. But, like, that's what I'm saying. I got a new, like, style change up and shit. I'm wearing...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm wearing, like, those, like, flannel button-ups now,
Welcome to Dustin's Fashion Podcast.
Check out my second podcast, guys, the DKast Fashion Show. No, but it's like,
oh, man.
I don't want it to be hipster. I don't want to be hipster. But I just want to look nice.
That's a very, like a thin line.
It is. It's like almost crossing that line, like what I'm wearing. It's almost crossing hipster lines, which I don't want.
Well, I think hipster is also like a certain way of thinking or mentality.
Right. Yeah, because
it's not just clothing.
Yeah, because the way I think of a hipster, it's like a wannabe almost. I'm sure there's like true hipsters.
Probably.
You know what I mean? But
you probably have true hipsters in DC.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we do. But like, I don't want to like dress up and be like, oh, he's a hipster.
Well, also, it kind of blurs the line of, like, what's hipster and, like, what's fashionable right now.
Right.
Because if you go into a men's clothing store, it's all flannel and button-downs and...
That's true. That's what's in. That's what's in right now, I guess. What are you wearing these days, Tspoon? What are you wearing right now? Tell me what you're wearing.
Just turned into a dirty podcast. I don't know. Last night, I was actually one of the people that we went out with kind of burned me on my clothing.
Burned you?
Which was, well, zinger, whatever you want to call it.
Wait, what'd they do?
Okay, I'm sitting at the bar,
Right.
talking to everybody, having a few drinks.
Mm-hmm.
They go out to smoke because I don't smoke cigarettes or anything.
Right.
And I just got my drink, so I wanted to sit there and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm sitting at this table by myself, and I have my normal drink and then a shot.
Right.
So I'm sitting at the table by myself, and I take the shot. And then as soon as I get done with it, I put it down, and I realize everyone in the bar just, like, sees this guy sitting at a bar by himself on New Year's taking a shot.
I've hit rock bottom.
Exactly. Like, oh, this poor man.
It's like my friends are outside, I swear.
So they come back to the table, they sit down, they see that I'm laughing, and they're like, what the hell? What are you laughing at? And I tell them the story that everyone that came into the bar, we take a shot, and like, oh my God, that poor substitute teacher is just sitting there drinking heavily.
Sir.
And they're like, oh my God, you do look like a substitute teacher. I had like a sweater and like a flannel shirt with a collar.
I had my grading book.
My glasses. Kids are using tablets now.
These damn kids, I can't keep up with them.
Yeah, anyway. I don't know. Flannel shirt. Whatnot. Button downs.
Yeah,
I'm into sweaters.
Oh, sweaters.
But like
really?
sweaters has like a bad side to them because it's just like you're constantly wrapped up in a blanket.
Right. And I was gonna say, what kind of sweaters? Like old 90s sweaters or like Bill Cosby? Are we talking Bill Cosby sweater?
Yeah, Bill Cosby, and then I like to put little things in people's drinks. No, just a normal sweater, just a solid color.
Okay, so like a regular sweater.
Like a regular sweater.
Okay.
I run into the trouble of it's so like cozy and warm, I like want to fall asleep.
All I need is a hot chocolate.
Exactly. I had a hot chocolate at Starbucks the other day.
Really? How was that?
Pretty goddamn delicious.
I've only been to Starbucks about 2 or 3 times, but I never had their hot chocolate.
If you go 4, then you are a hipster.
If I go 4 times?
Yeah,
okay.
4 times, that's your limit.
I got to keep that in mind. I can't go to Starbucks anymore. If I do...
It resets every year, though, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, if I do go a 4th time, I'm going to have to, like, change my name.
Exactly.
To Justin.
Put on a disguise.
Yeah, I'll wear a mustache. Hipsters wear mustaches.
Yeah.
But I won't be a hipster. Let me say that.
Just do the Groucho glasses and mustache.
There we go. The fake nose.
Exactly. No one will know.
Sir, weren't you here ordering a cream frappy an hour ago?
They misread your fake name.
I give him a cool German name. Keith. Keith with a C.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how was the hot chocolate?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying, how was the hot chocolate at Starbucks?
It was good.
Was it?
I liked it.
Is it worth it?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know.
Could I make something just as good? Could I make something just as good at home? Or no?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just like a chocolate packet and hot water.
That'll be $7,000, sir. Yeah.
Like you could put like some whipped cream on top or something.
Right, bro. Give me some mini marshmallows at least.
Mini marshmallows, great idea.
Exactly. I fuck with it.
Drop a candy cane in there.
Yeah. Crumble up some candy cane. Sprinkle some cinnamon on there.
something. Maybe some snap. You know.
Impress me. Not really.
Make it worth my $10.
Exactly. Starbucks, more like $5. Am I right? Am I right?
Wow.
Anybody?
Chirp, chirp.
I'll have to go back and add some cricket sounds for sound effects.
I know you had the earpiece. I hear you chirping.
Anybody? So yeah.
But speaking of drinks, what are you drinking?
Oh, I am drinking I think it's a local beer. I'll check that out in a second and see if it's on the label. But it's called Raging Bitch Belgian style IPA.
Very nice.
Let me see if they have the where it's made. Oh yeah, Frederick, Maryland.
Where is it?
Frederick, Maryland.
Okay, cool.
And the company is called Flying Dog. Like a dog with wings, a flying dog.
Do they have more than one then?
Yeah, they got a bunch of them. They're good, man. I mean, if you're a beer person.
That's cool.
If you're a beer person. What are you drinking, sir?
I'm drinking some whiskey.
Ooh. What kind?
It's called Matchers.
Matchers?
Small batch. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that a local?
Kind of not local, no. It's actually distilled in. Let me look.
We both got our bottles out.
I believe it's Matchers, Utah.
Oh man, Utah.
Yeah.
Utah. Mormons.
They know how to do it, though.
They do, apparently.
It's pretty good.
So is that like your new favorite? Are you still a Wild Turkey guy or no?
Wild Turkey is a good choice if I'm looking for just a normal drink.
Right.
Like anything between $20 to $15.
Okay.
I usually go Wild Turkey. If you want to go 20, 25, that's usually like Buffalo Trace.
I was gonna say I was thinking of that one a few minutes ago. Buffalo Trace, that's what it's called. That was
Buffalo
good.
Trace is good.
Right.
Bullet Bourbon.
I don't think
That's a really good one. But then again, that's a bourbon, not a whiskey.
Yeah, is there a place in New Haven where you live that makes vodka? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, they make gin, vodka, and small batches of whiskey.
Oh, wow.
They do make corn liquor.
Ooh.
But I would not suggest drinking that.
That's moonshine, basically, for anybody who doesn't know.
It's not even moonshine. Like, it's just rubbing alcohol.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's like Everclear, pretty much.
Exactly, yeah. That would be the closest comparison.
That is rough.
But that place is called Pickney Bend.
Pickney Bend?
Pickney Bend, yeah.
Okay. Pickney Bend.
The vodka is very good. I'm not necessarily much of a gin guy.
Same here.
But supposedly it's also good.
I can drink gin and juice, however.
Can you now?
I've had that before.
I can sip on it. I can't drink it.
I can sip on it when I'm rolling down the street. That's the only time. That's the only time I can have gin. But yeah, I'm not much of a gin guy either. I mean,
I don't know. Whiskey's kind of always been where it's at for me.
Exactly, yeah. Whiskey. If you want to step it up.
Rum's good too. But
rum. I can't do rum anymore. Straight. I can't do straight rum anymore.
What do you mean anymore? Was there a time that you could?
There was a time where I really liked spiced rum, like Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
And what was it? Sailor Jerry's and what was that other one? Blackheart.
Kraken, maybe?
Kraken was good, and Blackheart, I think, was the other one.
Okay.
But yeah.
What put you off it?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it was just a bad night. And I can't.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even remember the night, if there was a night, but I just can't drink a shot of rum anymore. I gag.
Really?
Yeah, and I used to like rum.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I mean, I can drink like a rum and Coke, of course, but just not a shot of rum or anything.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's how you should stop drinking. Just get sick of every single alcohol.
Yeah. Because that is what happens sometimes. Like you just have a bad night on something and don't go back. But I don't know if I had a bad night on rum. I just don't like it anymore. It's weird.
Okay.
Yeah. But
okay. I don't know. I kind of get that with tequila a little bit.
Yeah, tequila too. I can't really do that anymore. Patron, but that's it's really smooth, but it's expensive.
Of course, Patron.
You are drunk, sir.
You're drunk.
You're drunk. I knew it.
No, but if you do like tequila, you should try Don Julio.
Don Julio?
Really good. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
The Rock drinks it.
The Rock? Dwayne Johnson?
Mr. Dwayne Johnson.
Dude. I wonder... I can't think of a joke. I was trying to think of a can you smell what The Rock is cooking joke, but nothing.
Can you smell what The Rock is drinking?
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
And on the nail in the head.
So he drinks it, huh? The Rock?
Evidently, I follow him on Instagram.
Oh, man.
And he tweeted a picture and put it up on Instagram.
Of him drinking rum? Or tequila?
It was just him in the bottle, but it was just like, good New Year's.
Right.
That thing.
Hashtag my fave.
Right. There
Stuff
you go.
like that.
I'm sure there was something like that.
Did you watch the Times Square thing or no?
No. I saw this thing with... Well, maybe I did. It was with Ryan Seacrest, I think.
Oh, I watched the one with Kathy Griffin.
Oh, really? How was that?
It was okay. I mean, it was Kathy
Okay.
Griffin. And what's his name? Anderson Cooper.
Nice. That's an unlikely pair.
Yeah. Apparently they do it every year.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. This is the first time I saw it.
Okay.
It was all right, though. I mean, I was just waiting for the ball to drop and whatnot.
Right. I was just... we were at the bar, so whatever they had on the TV.
Right. Ryan Seacrest.
Let me ask you this. Did you sing
Old Lang
Old
Syne?
Lang Syne or whatever?
Who would?
Oh, did you?
Did I sing it?
Yeah.
I think they played it on the Kathy Griffin one, and I probably sang along, yes.
Oh, okay.
Did you sing along?
It was weird. Like, half the bar was singing.
It's a
and
good
then the
song.
other half is just like, what the hell?
It's a good song, though. Am I right?
It's communal.
That's true.
I like it. Everybody together.
For real, yeah. It's like
It's a good feeling.
that one part in Forrest Gump where they're singing it.
Happy New Year, Lieutenant Diane.
She tasted like
cigarettes.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Diane.
It's a great movie.
Right, that is. But that reminds
We
me.
need to
of
watch
that.
that.
For real, we watched that before, but we need to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic. Tom Hanks.
That's a good movie to drink, too.
It is, and I'm sure we need to find a drinking game to that.
Oh, yeah, we should totally be the first ones to do a Forrest Gump drinking game.
Right? Like every time he says Jenny, take a drink.
There you go.
Jenny. Or
You'd be drunk by the second
Jenny! Or Lieutenant Dan, I'm sure.
Anytime he runs,
there you
gotta
go.
take a shot.
Anytime he runs, he takes a shot. Because that's like a good amount of shots.
Yeah, well, okay.
Like he runs probably about 6 or 7 times in the movie.
Maybe we should back that off then.
Or let's see. There's a bunch. I'm sure you can make one with the shrimp game. I'm sure there's like a shrimp drinking
That'd
game.
be like rapid succession, though.
That would be. You'd have to have like 2 teams.
Every
somehow.
time Jenny leaves, you take a shot.
There you go. Every time Jenny leaves.
And you take 2 shots whenever she dies of a mysterious disease.
Or, yeah, something like that, for real. Like every time someone dies.
Anytime someone dies, or anytime that little kid says something.
Who, Haley Joel Osment?
Yes, Haley Joel Osment.
What was he watching in the movie?
So what?
What was he watching in the movie?
Oh, Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie.
Oh, man. Haley Joel Osment.
Haley Joel Osment.
Dude, speaking
Look
of which,
how far he's come.
Seriously, Tusk came out the other day, and I bought it.
How was that?
I've watched it like 4 times already.
Really?
I'm just saying. Because it's just such a
That
fucked
good,
up
huh?
movie. It's just so fucked up. But in a good way.
So you actually see like the guy in the walrus?
Oh, yeah. Like 30 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
That close?
Maybe 45
beginning.
minutes. But still. Before an hour is
Wow.
up. Dude, it's fucked. But it's good. The dialogue is amazing. Like, if you like dialogue, like me and Tspoon love dialogue in a movie.
It is good.
It is good. I couldn't care
It
less
can
for
make or break.
Exactly. I couldn't care less for like Transformers, explosions. I don't give a shit.
What about Marky Mark and the new Transformers?
Maki Mak. I don't know, man. That'd probably be the only reason I would see it is because of Marky Mark.
Well, Marky Mark's in there, and T.J. Miller is in there.
That's true. T.J. Miller is in there. And
Yeah, he's a really good comedian.
And there's a YouTuber in there named Kasim G. And that's
Kasim G's in Transformers?
apparently the 4th one, the
Wow.
extinction one, yeah. So that's like
Way
a
to go.
big deal for the YouTube world,
Definitely.
right? But yeah, I mean, what did you see the other week that was amazing? Foxcatcher, was that good?
I saw Foxcatcher, yes.
How was that?
It was very, very good.
Dude.
Like, deserving of all the hype, I would say.
Right. And it's not...
Steve Carell is amazing, and Channing Tatum is really good. Mark Ruffalo, I think, though, he's probably the best.
Dude. Damn, man. Yeah,
Which is weird because he, like third build, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
yeah, really, really good.
But that's a movie that's
Steve
pretty
Carell
much all dialogue, right?
Yeah, that movie is all dialogue.
Yeah, that's
I guess
what's up.
one downside is, I think it is almost 3 hours, I think.
But still, if it's good dialogue, I will seriously sit there forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it totally pulled me in.
Seriously, yeah. If it can pull me in like that, I'm down.
It was very good.
Apparently, the Imitation Game was pretty good.
Which one is that? Is that with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
And the first computer or whatever?
Yeah, it's like World War II, I think it's set in.
Right.
Something like that.
He's got to track or crack the Nazi code.
Yeah. That whole thing.
Gotcha.
So that sounds interesting.
Definitely. I
Right?
mean,
Stuff
the
like
story
that.
you haven't heard about, like something that had millions of stories and you've never known this guy.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So that's interesting.
I like those kind of stories.
Definitely.
Underdogs, if you will.
Forrest Gumps.
Forrest Gumps. Radios and fucking...
Right. But yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be really good. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I was kind of planning maybe this weekend.
I haven't seen a lot of new movies, and I really want to. And I'm kind of ashamed of myself because the last movie I saw in theaters was the second Dumb and Dumber. And I knew that wasn't going to be as good as the first one.
Right.
But there's just so many good movies right now out that I don't know. I just need to go out and go see a movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I try to do it a couple times a month.
I know, yeah, same here.
You know?
If there's a really good one I want to see, but I knew Dumb and Dumber wasn't going to be as good, and I don't know why I went and saw it. It was okay though. It was entertaining.
I was gonna say, obviously it's not as good, but
yeah, I mean, it was good seeing Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels back together doing their thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, it's just another, regular, predictable comedy movie.
No.
But I mean, it was all right.
At least Jim Carrey's doing funny things again.
I guess. I don't know. He was pretty good in this movie, but he did that Magician movie a few months ago, but I heard that was horrible. I didn't see it.
Magician movie?
Yeah, Steve Carell was in that, I think, actually, too. Like The Wonderful something. It was like two magicians.
I don't really know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, it was just one of those movies. But, yeah. I mean... But the fucking Oscars. Do you think Foxcatcher's going to be nominated for it?
I think it is already nominated.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't
but,
check.
It probably should be.
I didn't check the list.
Yeah.
Of nominees.
You should do that.
I've already voted.
That would be cool to get on that list.
What?
Of, the screeners that they'll send you. Hollywood will send you.
What do you mean? Like
if you're on the list to vote?
Oh, on the list to vote, yeah. That would be crazy.
You have to be part of, SAG, I think.
Oh, man. So it's like, that's like kind of cheating.
But that's how they get the votes for it. They'll just send it to industry people.
Dude, I think that's cheating a little.
What do you mean?
Because, I mean, not to, put down industry people. But it's like you can't let people vote. Like, even just, the outside people. Just a little vote.
Well, there might be some of that. But, they're in the industry. They know what's good.
That's
true. I guess
true.
that's the train of thought.
Now that I think about it, that is true. Because, there are, there was a horror movie that just came out, that Woman in Black 2, or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the teenagers love that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cheap jump scares and all that, so. Now that
the
you
only
say
reason
that,
why they like it is that they can get in and then they can take their date.
Yeah, exactly.
And then she's all like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god! I'm so scared."
Yeah, exactly.
And it's PG-13. Fuck off.
See, that's why they made it PG-13.
Exactly. Yeah, stuff like that. And how do you feel about the Avengers and all that? I personally do not like that many superhero movies.
It concerns me that Disney has Marvel.
Right.
And Star Wars now.
True.
But so far I've liked what they've done.
Okay.
I like everything from the first Iron Man to
the second
Thor. Captain America now. I guess that's the newest one.
Did you like the second Thor?
No, that wasn't
good.
great.
Good, because that was probably one of the only Marvel movies I've ever seen, and I hated it. So maybe there is.
You shouldn't base them all. No.
I was gonna say maybe there is one I enjoy. Maybe
You should at least watch the Avengers.
Okay, because I haven't seen the Avengers. I can't say anything.
Or have you seen Iron Man?
I saw the first one for sure. I might have seen the second one.
Well,
But I think I got turned
that's
off
some of
in the
their better
second.
stuff.
Yeah, I think I got turned off in the second one because it was like, oh, now there's 2 Iron Man. So I'm like, God damn it, just stick to a story.
I guess, yeah. Well, Thor is hard to do because
It's a different planet and everything. Yeah.
it's a different planet. There's like mythological things involved.
Right.
And also, it's a guy with super strength, with a giant hammer. And if he hits someone with that hammer, all it does is go boom.
Right. And you know what else?
Like in real life, his head would explode.
That's true. That hammer is fucking G-forces, fucking unnatural G-forces. Not to get all scientific.
I was going to say, we're trying to pick apart a superhero movie.
No, but I was saying the other part I hated about that second Thor movie was that comic relief girl. Whoever that was, I hated her.
Natalie Portman or Kat Dennings?
Kat Dennings, I guess it was. Not Natalie Portman.
How can you hate Kat Dennings?
I did not think she was funny, man. She was just like one of those, like, I'm going to crack a joke right here kind of thing. Or say a pun.
That's true, but I would take Kat Dennings any day over Natalie Portman.
I didn't think Natalie Portman was great at all, but the Kat Dennings character just annoyed me. Like, the Natalie Portman character annoyed me. But I was done with that Kat Dennings character.
I was done with that Kat Dennings. I'm sure she's very disappointed.
Seriously, she should be disappointed in herself. I did.
I don't know. I like that character in that movie.
Okay. Different strokes for different folks.
Like, if they killed off Natalie Portman, it was just like, okay, Kat Dennings, Thor, this is going to be something.
Because I know
know
that actor. Is that her name, Kat Dennings? That's her actor name? Like, not her character? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because, I mean, she's funny in other stuff.
Have you watched Two Broke Girls?
I think I did, but I didn't like that either.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it or anything, but you know.
It's not like I have a DVR or anything.
It's not like it got like the first 2 seasons or anything.
You know. It's not like they were on sale.
On Amazon. Speaking of which, Netflix, starting yesterday, January 1st, they uploaded all the Friends episodes on Netflix.
I heard about this. Yeah.
So I need to get Netflix. Long story short.
Someone that Olivia from Florida.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
She texted me the other day, and she was just like, I'm just watching Friends.
I think I got a Snapchat from her the other day that was watching Friends, which I still can't figure out Snapchat. Maybe
social media, how does it work?
I feel old. How do you work this, Timmy?
I don't know, the ones that you send me are usually pretty funny.
Which ones?
What did you send me?
Oh, me?
It was like from the future.
Which one? I don't remember that.
Maybe you're drunk.
I don't think I was.
You sent me a Snapchat because you're an hour ahead.
Oh, the New Year's Snapchat.
Like,
yeah.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah. Now I remember. I was in the future. Yeah. I mean, it's not
an hour.
Yeah, it's not a big deal or anything.
Whatever, I mean.
But yeah, time zones. I'm an hour ahead of Tspoon. So you're actually listening to me in the past right now.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it? I'm in the future. Haha.
Well, I mean, no matter what, I'm listening to you in the past because you have to say it and then my ears have to recognize it.
That is true.
I'm going to go through my brain.
It's true. Isn't that crazy? How that works?
That is crazy.
But let me the stand-up thing. I want to talk about that a little real quick.
Okay.
First, what made you want to get into stand-up?
What made me want to get into stand-up?
Yeah.
Trying to think. I don't necessarily know if
Feels like, yeah,
there
like a
was
certain time.
one certain thing,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Whenever I was younger, I always would try to be funny.
Right.
I guess you'd say.
Because you're like the middle sibling too. Right? Aren't you, or no?
Sibling syndrome, yeah.
MS.
Well, no, it's like
MSS?
everyone in my family has a good sense of humor.
Right.
Definitely.
Dude,
I would
definitely,
even
yeah.
say that I probably have, I'm not as funny as some people in my family.
Right.
But that was a way to kind of, I guess, stand out.
Indeed.
We would do this thing, like my parents would always sit us down for dinner at 5:30 every day.
Right.
Whenever I'd go to school. And they'd ask us, what happened today? What did you do?
Right.
So, my sister, my brother, me, dad, mom, they'd all tell a story. And obviously you want it to be entertaining, and humor is kind of an easy way to do that.
So I added dinosaurs. And...
Yeah, dinosaurs, it's cool. But yeah, we even got to a point where, like, my brother and sister would try to make us laugh. Like, if you're drinking to something, they would say something funny to get it out your nose.
Right. Yeah, because your brother and sister are very funny, too.
Definitely.
Seriously. It's like a little troop of comics.
What, comics?
I said a little troop of comics.
Oh, little troop of comics,
A little trio.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And I don't know, then I realized that, like, through watching funny movies, I was just like, I like this. I like people laughing and things like that. I was really drawn to, like, Randall from Clerks, because we were talking about Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
Or I really liked SNL and things like that. Like, I thought sketches was, like, more where it was at when I was younger.
Right, same here. Like, all those sketch comedy shows like SNL and Kids in the Hall and Mad TV.
Right. I was
Stuff
always
like that.
very fascinated with, like, entertainment and things like that.
Yeah.
Movies in general. And I just thought that was an easy way to take comedy and acting and put it into something like that.
For real, man.
Sketches and things. Mad TV and SNL and things like that.
Right.
But then I realized that these people, like, stand up in front of audiences and just tell jokes.
That's true.
And I realized that's a thing.
That is true. You do have to go in front of people at one point.
Right.
That is why I do podcasts.
I guess it does take a step away.
Yeah, I don't have an audience I have an outside audience for podcasts, but
Right, you're not looking at them.
I'm looking at a computer screen right now.
Right, unless you do a live one. There you go.
I could do that. Google Plus has live streams.
Yeah.
So I could do that
That's
one
cool.
day. I might try it. Who knows? But
say hi to everybody.
hi, all 2 listeners. Thank you. But yeah, seriously, thank you, everybody that's been listening. But anyway, stand up. Who are your influences? Do you have any main influences?
Main influences. Let's see. whenever I was younger, like I said, I liked like Jim Belushi and stuff like that, all the SNL characters. But then I realized that like, stand-up, I don't know, for some reason at one point I was more drawn to stand-up. And whenever I got into that, like, my parents always, like, would show me, like, older movies or older music I would listen to. So I'd watch older comedians.
Like Elvis.
Like
old Elvis music.
Yeah, like old, like that was some of the first albums that I listened to.
Seriously, man.
Yeah. So I guess their point was to start at the beginning and then work your way up to now.
Right. And I think that's good.
So, go ahead.
No, I was saying, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think so. It makes you kind of more rounded. You know where it was. You know where it was at, and then you know where it's changed.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you move to the 1960s and the 70s.
Exactly.
Skip the 80s. Skip the 80s.
Right.
Go to the.
I don't know. The 80s was a good time for comedy.
Yeah, for comedy, yeah. I was talking about music. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still, yeah, for comedy, 80s was great.
It had a little bit of a boom there.
Yeah, Sam Kinison, Richard Pryor.
Exactly.
Eddie Murphy.
I started listening to, like, Bill Cosby and Rodney Dangerfield.
Right, yeah.
And things like that. And I really like Rodney Dangerfield because I liked that, like, smartest man in the room thing.
Hey!
Exactly. Like, he's always got the perfect line.
Seriously, he does.
No matter what. And then from there, I realized that Rodney Dangerfield had a comedy club.
Yeah, man.
And I looked at, like, who was there. So Sam Kinison and Chris Rock.
Yep.
Stuff like that. But I didn't really start necessarily getting really into it until, like, I hit high school.
Right, yeah.
So at that point, it'd be like, Patton Oswalt was a big one.
Mm-hmm.
He's super hilarious.
Yeah, he was huge during high school days. Him, Dane Cook, he was big for a while. And who's the other one?
Didn't really listen to Dane Cook, I gotta admit.
I liked older Dane Cook, and I can see where people have a problem with Dane Cook, and I understand that. But I do like the older stuff. But yeah, there were...
I don't know.
Patton Oswalt, though, man, he was hilarious. He still is.
Still is hilarious. He actually has a new album out.
Yeah. I think I heard it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was good. If it's the same album I'm thinking of.
I forget what the name of it is.
Yeah, I think it was 2 months ago, I think I heard it, if it came out around then.
Yeah.
Okay, so it probably was that one.
And then Paul F. Tompkins, I don't know if you've heard of him.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's very good.
Ron Funches I like at the moment.
Oh, at the moment, Ron Funches is amazing.
Ron Funches is hilarious.
He's great.
When he's talking about the gang violence in Chicago, like compared to Chicago.
I don't think I've heard this.
It's like where he's talking about, like, when you live in Chicago, it's like, oh, snap, a crackhead. Oh, snap, someone's getting shot. And he's talking about living in Washington State. And he's like, there, it's like, oh, snap, the blueberries are on sale. That's just one
that guy is awesome.
For real, he's fucking hilarious. You guys need to check him out. But yeah, man. You got any plans for the first stand-up session or no? You making a date?
First stand-up session. Not an exact date because, well, I mean, obviously they only have open mics on, like, odd days.
Right, like Thursday.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And I do have a full-time job.
Seriously, yeah.
So I got to work that out. But there's definitely some places to do it in St. Louis. There's a bar called Foam.
Foam?
They do a lot of stuff.
I don't know if I heard of that one.
Let's see. Shafley Bottle Works does one, like once a month. And Fitz's Root Beer, they do it every Thursday.
Every Thursday?
So, yeah, every Thursday.
Oh, man. Dude.
Yeah.
So now you just got to get off work pretty much.
Basically, that's the only thing.
Yeah.
Take a day to go do some work.
Hell yeah, dude. For real, man. You got Tspoon.
I'm definitely excited.
Tspoon is one of the funniest people I've ever met. Maybe the funniest person I've ever met. But he's got some material on lockdown that he's just about to blow up one day, like on the stage. Fucking, I'm ready for that notepad to go to use that you have. Or what do you use? Use your phone for your notes?
Well, okay, I have two. I have a paper notepad.
Right.
And then I have on my phone.
Okay, yeah. That's
like
right.
a notepad.
Right.
I use that more than anything because I just type down, like, ideas on that.
Yeah.
The actual paper notepad is for, like, full jokes.
Right. Yeah, and it's so much quicker on a phone. You know what I mean? It's easier to find.
I just got the 6.
Oh, did you?
It's kind of awesome because you can dictate to it.
What can you do?
You can just dictate to it, like press your speakerphone.
Yeah.
And just talk to it, and it will write down what you say.
Oh, man. And I bet it's like
we're talking.
I was going to say, I bet it's
anything.
more accurate than the previous one, like when you talk to it.
Definitely, yeah.
Dude. Did you get the plus or just the regular 6?
No, I just got the normal 6.
Yeah.
Because I like it as a phone and not like a tablet.
You didn't drop it yet, did you?
I actually have.
Oh, did it break or no?
No, it's perfectly fine. I don't know, like, why everyone's was breaking.
It's a miracle.
I can definitely see that the quality is down, though.
Right. I could see that.
Like, in the old one, like, it seems stupid, but, like, the buttons don't click like they used to, I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. And you know, I heard, this is just what I heard, but when the new iPhone product comes out, like the iPhone 6, for example, the iPhone 5 or 4 will start to shut down slowly. So that you're going to have to get... so that you're going to have to get an iPhone 6, pretty much.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I've heard. I don't have any secret files or anything.
Gotcha.
But I
have a man from Apple tied up.
Yeah. He's a bit tied up at the moment, if you know what I mean. But I got a Verizon smartphone. It's not an iPhone. It's a Pantech Verizon. And I've had this thing for like 2 years. Dropped it more than 50 times probably. Not one scratch on this motherfucker.
Well, there you go.
I mean, maybe a scratch, but it hasn't broken or anything. It's pretty nice. I'm just saying.
Not necessarily the phone, because everybody puts their phone in a case now. So
yeah, and my case is
case.
Like fucking prehensile. It's indestructible, or at least that's what it seems like.
Right. I have one of those where it like folds over my phone.
Oh,
I don't know if it's girly or not. I still haven't decided.
Well, there's only one question to ask to find out if that's true. What color is it?
It's black.
Oh, okay. You're fine.
With red rhinestones.
with a heart and a few diamonds. And I bedazzle.
It's black with Hello Kitty on the front. No, it's just a normal black one, but I gotta admit, I don't see too many guys with the flip.
Yeah, the little case. The little magnetic case.
Right, and you can put your keys and your wallet in there.
It's like, oh, is that your wallet? No, it's my phone.
It's like a purse, you know. Totally manly. I don't know what you guys talk about.
But yeah, I know you. At least it's on a phone though, like, because I think it is a little girly if it's on like a tablet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Like,
I don't think I would ever take a tablet out in public.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with a cover on it, like, might as well just tell them it's like a trapper keeper. You know what I mean?
Trapper keeper, bringing that back.
For real, man, I miss trapper keepers. Do you remember those in elementary school? Do you remember like getting specific folders? Like Jurassic Park was. I had a lot of Jurassic Park folders. Jurassic Lost World.
See, we didn't have a whole lot of money to spend on school supplies, so I just got the generic 96
Yeah,
cent one.
Yeah, they probably were a little more expensive because they were name brand, I guess. Jurassic Park.
See, that's the thing. They probably weren't more expensive. But my parents are just like, no, you're not having that.
Here's a red one. Here's a blue one. Here's a fucking gray one.
It got to a point where we would just go school shopping. I said that in quotation. Where they would just get a notebook and a thing of pencils. And a backpack.
No glue stick?
No glue stick.
God,
it was like I was living in like the 30s. Like you have one pair of shoes, and those would have to last.
One pair of socks. But Tspoon actually came here last July to see DC.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you like it? Was it fun?
Oh my God, it was great.
I took Tspoon to see all the sites. Washington Monument.
It was so touristy.
What?
But still amazing.
Wait, what was it? I didn't hear. My bad.
It was very touristy.
Yeah, it was very touristy.
Yeah.
We had our sandals and socks on, so, and our cameras around our necks.
Yeah, giant cameras around our necks.
But yeah, that was a fun time.
A little closer.
Right? I liked it. That was a cool time. We went and saw the, Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, Capitol.
All that stuff.
Air and Space
We went downtown
Museum.
for a little bit.
Yeah, went downtown, went to a few museums.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
The what was the museum that we went to?
Air and Space Museum.
That's it. That was really cool.
That was really cool. That's like all the astronauts and like it's solar system pretty much. If you're a space person, that museum is amazing.
Definitely.
Right?
They had a whole lot of airplanes and aircraft.
Too. Yeah, and aircraft too, not just space, like different aircrafts. I think they
Remember what was the modern art museum?
Oh yeah, that one was pretty crazy.
That one was free.
I liked that one. I thought it was pretty cool.
It was good. Just a lot of oddball shit.
Yeah, it was like very small things. Like every 15 feet, it was like a little picture or a little sculpture. You know what I mean?
It was weird.
It was weird, but it was pretty cool.
I liked it. Good. Okay, calling this back. Do you remember that video that we watched?
Which one?
While we were there?
Oh, yeah, in the art museum, right?
In the art museum, it was about birds and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I was watching a movie the other day, and they were playing that in the background.
What?
It was so surreal.
That same movie?
Yeah, okay, the movie that we watched at the art museum
right.
was in another movie that I was watching at my house the other day. It was playing in the background.
Dude.
How crazy is it?
Artception.
Artception.
Anybody? Right?
Dream within a dream, man.
But that is crazy.
I know.
Right? Dude. Because that was a pretty oddball movie. Like because that was like a pretty odd movie for being like an art movie.
Yeah, it
You
dealt
know
with
what I mean?
like a lot of different things. It was all slow motion.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of animals, like an eagle taking off in slow motion kind of thing.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
The part that I remembered and the part that was in the movie was when the barn owl, like, taking flight.
Yeah, the barn owl.
Yeah.
Woo!
It was crazy. So that was a good trip. I like Virginia, too.
Right?
That was good.
Yeah, Tspoon was even talking about getting up out of Missouri one day and swinging out here to the East
Out of
Coast.
the Show Me State.
Yeah, out of the Show Me State. They've shown me enough.
They've shown me enough.
I'm done with
Too
it.
much.
So yeah, like, are you thinking of any place in particular? East Coast, West Coast, North, South?
Let's see. Probably East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast. East Coast is
Yeah.
nice.
West Coast, I don't know.
It's for surfers.
Like, I'm not a surfer dude.
Free. Don't smoke weed. You're not a surfer.
I feel like the East Coast offers more
Yeah, the East Coast
than
is
what
fun.
I would like.
Yeah. They are very different, but yeah, I would prefer the East Coast. Or Canada. Canada would be cool.
Canada would be very cool. Maybe in South America.
South America?
Or
That'd
just
be cool. Or Texas. Texas. Texas would be all right. I've lived in Texas.
Or Louisiana, maybe.
Louisiana's pretty cool.
I want to go, speaking of Texas, Austin and, like, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I lived in San Antonio.
That was a kind of a New Year's resolution to travel more, definitely.
Travel more?
Yeah, like I want to go to Chicago. We have a friend that lives there.
Yeah.
Go visit him.
Yeah, I'll be up there next March in Chicago.
There you go.
Yep. Yeah, Chicago.
Maybe I'll stop by.
For real. Come up.
You know what it is in March? St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. That's right. So
I don't know when you're going to be up there.
I'm not sure because it's my cousin's graduation from basic training, so it could be whenever. But I'll definitely try to make it for St. Patrick's Day because that'll be fun,
That would be cool.
right?
By the River Green.
Green beer.
Yeah.
I'm down with it.
But
But I've never been like west of Missouri.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like all that Colorado, California, Wyoming.
Farthest west is probably Kansas.
Yeah, I've been to Kansas. Wasn't impressed.
Wasn't impressed. Sorry for anyone that lives in
Seriously,
Kansas.
sorry for anybody that lives there, but there's nothing there. I'm very sorry. Kansas City. Kansas City, they have good barbecue.
Kansas City, I like.
Right?
I
Kansas
usually
City's
go there
cool.
like once a year.
Yeah, Kansas City's cool. I'll deal with that.
Kansas City's very cool.
But yeah, fucking getting out of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like I said, the Show Me State.
Yeah, the Show Me State. Jesus.
What is
goddamn.
your guys' state motto?
I'm not sure, actually.
You need to look that up, son.
I do need to look that up. Actually, hold on just like 2 seconds. Let me grab my laptop over here.
Take your time.
Hold up. Hold up, people. Hold up, audience. All right, I'm back.
All right.
All right, so Virginia state motto. Is that what they're called? State mottos?
Yeah, state motto.
Okay. Virginia state motto.
Is you do live technically in Virginia, I guess, right?
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah. You ever go to Maryland? That's really close.
Maryland, what about it?
Like, do you ever just, go over there, see see what up.
Yeah, I actually, a lot of my work that I do with Corey from the Urban Fuse is in Maryland.
Oh, nice.
Like the schools, for people that don't know, I actually have another side job that I teach kids how to cup stack, which is a sport.
How is that going?
It's pretty cool.
Really?
Like, I'm enjoying it. The kids like it, so
That's good.
that makes it easier.
Right.
But I mean, it's fun. I mean, if you know
what
cup
age
stacking,
group are we talking?
middle schoolers.
Middle school. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like senior in high school. It's like, I'm not going to stack these cups.
Why the fuck are we stacking cups? No, they're like
Get
11.
out of here.
Get out of here, substitute teacher. No, but they like. All right, hold up real quick. Virginia. What the hell is our state motto?
If you just Wikipedia, it'll come up.
Sic semper tyrannis.
Say what?
Sic semper tyrannis, which means thus always to tyrants.
Well, all right.
That's the only thing I can find. If I'm incorrect,
Go, Virginia.
I have no idea what Virginia's all about. I'm sorry. But yeah. So.
All right.
Fucking. But what was I saying? Getting out of Missouri. So yeah. So I'm guessing you're gonna try to head east Coast.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Probably Virginia, Maryland.
Hell yeah.
I know a guy that lives. He's pretty cool.
Who? Who, me?
Yes, you.
Who are you talking about?
Who's this guy?
Who else lives here?
Oh, man.
But yeah, I think we're gonna be getting wrapped up here, sir.
All right. Cool.
We've been going an hour and a half now. This is a good podcast.
Chatty Cathy.
Chatty Cathy's over here. Let me tell you. But do you have anything to tell to the audience, Tspoon, before we get out of here?
Tell the audience.
Anything about the new year?
Have a happy new year. Definitely.
Wait, hold up.
Let's see.
Hold up. You're breaking up real quick. Say that again.
Oh, definitely happy new year.
Right.
Listen to the podcast. Or the... whatever you call it.
Whatever you call this fucking thing. You know, actually, Lucas Fowler.
Say what?
Lucas. You know Lucas Fowler. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Lucas.
yeah. Lucas, yeah.
He gave me a motto for the podcast.
Okay.
And it's, get your weekly dose of D. Do you like that?
Dose of D.
Dose of D. Do you like that? I like it.
I like it.
Okay.
It could work. Yeah.
It could work. Okay, I'll try it out. We'll do a few test runs with it.
But, you seem to have a lot of J people on here. Maybe smoke out of bed.
But yeah, I think that's it, man.
All right, cool.
I think we're done here. I think we are done here.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jake, for being on my podcast. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Mr. Tspoon.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't. There's no way to get a hold of Tspoon. Actually, he doesn't have Facebook or anything, which is good. Don't.
Is it?
Yeah, don't get a Facebook, man. Don't get a Facebook.
Okay, if you say so.
Get something with, like get a Twitter. Twitter's easy.
I have a Twitter.
Okay, good. Yeah, Facebook's just drama. Nothing but drama. But all right, so nothing else to add, right, Tspoon?
No, I'm good. This is great.
All right, thank you for being on, sir.
No problem.
And until next time, everybody, peace out.
Till we meet again.
Okay.